The way he told it, Harold Conrad arrived in London from New York on the 4th of April 1972. Booking into his hotel, he was surprised to discover 3 urgent messages from a man he had never met. Some guy by the name of Butty Sugrue sounded really anxious for him to get in touch. A former sports writer, Conrad had carved out a reputation as one of the slickest promoters and publicists in the American fight game. Curiosity suitably pricked, he picked up the phone and rang the local number he had been given. The first thing he heard was a thick Irish accent, launching into an elaborate tale about how the man talking had once spent some time with the great Joe Louis, and was now in a position to make Conrad a very rich man. Always intrigued by the possibility of making money, Conrad took a cab to Shepherd's Bush, where Sugrue and his wife Joan ran the Wellington, a sprawling Irish bar. After the preliminary introductions, the mysterious publican cut to the chase with his visitor. "Could you get Muhammad Ali for a fight in Dublin?" "Against whom?" asked Conrad. "I'll leave that up to you." Conrad got this sort of thing all the time. Every city he passed through, there was some dreamer or schemer who fancied bringing the greatest show in sport to his hometown. Many knew of his credentials in advance and had prepared their sales pitch. Others perked up immediately when they realized this was the guy who organized the famous photo shoot in Miami between a young Cassius Clay and the Beatles before the first bout with Sonny Liston in 1964. The man who persuaded Malcolm X to leave town for a few days so that ticket sales for that very fight would not be affected by adverse publicity surrounding the Nation of Islam. In boxing parlance, Conrad was a true heavyweight. His name was on very few posters, but around the gyms that mattered, and in the back rooms where deals were cut, there were not many who could match his credentials. For him, Sugrue was merely the latest in a long line of people with an eye for the main chance. He had obviously done his homework and knew Conrad was the kind of person who could actually deliver Ali. To be polite, his visitor spun him a standard line about anything being possible once the money was right. And Sugrue, in innocence or mischief, thought he had caught his prey and stuck out his hand. "We got a deal. Let's shake."